Hi Leon, Methembeni Moyo here from NSDV. I'm the head of the Africa practice.
Hi, Met. Coming back from Zambia, just a bit about your views on what is possible in the country, especially in terms of the energy issues that has hampered the mining industry in the past, and that could be an issue in the future as well as they ramp up to that 3 million ton per annum goal. What are your views and what sort of challenges and solutions will there be?
Well, Leon, let's quickly try and unpack your question. I see your question in two parts. First, the goal to produce 3 million metric tons of copper by 2030, and then the energy, part B would be the energy to support that industrial complex. First of all, last year, Zambia produced about 890,000 metric tons of copper, so there's a deficit of about 2.1 million. So to bridge that gap needs a lot of ore, but also a lot of processing capacity. And then on top of that, there needs a lot of money, raw cash to be spent. And all three of those things have to happen. I think the money is there. FQM has spent about 1.3 billion with its S3 pit expansion. Barrick has pledged to spend about 2 billion with its expansion project. So the capital is there. It's a safe investment destination, so the capital should flow to Zambia. There is no exchange control laws, so when you put your money into Zambia, you can get it out. So I think the capital issue isn't a problem. The two issues which I see will be problematic is exploring fast enough to find the copper ores to actually get new producing mines online. I think that will take time. And then thirdly, the power. So what mines are doing currently is that they are connecting onto the SADC African power pool. They are augmenting diesel, and they're also partly now procuring renewable energy power supplies. So I think the opportunity for people like ourselves and engineers and suppliers into the mining value chain in Zambia is finding power solutions for these power-hungry mines and smelters. It could be construction of grids, because there is power in the SADC power pool, believe it or not, but there are no transmission lines to actually tap into that power. So building overhead lines is an opportunity, building renewable energy plants and getting a very good offtake from a mine. That will make the project bankable. I've been speaking to a few banks and they're saying that as long as you've got a mine offtaker like an FQM or Barrick, whatever the case may be, that is a bankable project. So while power is a challenge, it could be an opportunity for operators in the renewable energy space or in the overhead transmission construction space, and also just people who know how to trade power on the SADC African power pool.